So you happen, why not forget?
Nah, I know we wasn't something.
Yeah, I forget.
So yeah, so that's to show you how important it is to know. You see, that's the thing, you know. You see, they reach young in age and they never hear anyway. Even though we're younger, you know, if the Lord put His Spirit and then He might come back. He might call you, brother, you know. I was going to tell you that you gotta get a phone. You got a particular phone. So when you have some numbers, you get them that number.
Get them that number. It's true. I don't beat up on that so much because it's a number.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's actually a better idea.
So yeah, that you know, they're saying that is to show you how important it is that they come outside here and teach. Is that there are people, no matter the age that they will come, as they get here. I don't know if you come and pick it up clear, but as they get here, what the person say, you over 50, and he said, oh, you know, he to hearing it now, yeah, it's like he come back as a child again, you know. So, hey, there's a heavy thing. Let me get a scripture and see that. It's 20. That's how important it is, eh? That's how important it is to come outside here. That's how important it is to be doing your videos. You be doing your videos as apostles, after the apostles at GMS will say do your videos on the streets and do your works video. That's how important it is. Because you know, you did the scripture say, well, we still also as watchmen. They come and watch the blood of our hands. That way you get it? It's his choice now. I bet you know when you go home, and read. I bet you know.
No, but now you have an idea of what to read for. I want to be up here. They say there's Matthew 22 or something, 32, right? Matthew 22 verse 32. They say, I am the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob. They say God is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living. And when the multitude heard this, they say, and when the multitude heard this, they were astonished at his doctrine.
That's right.
Now you say that now you say, I am amazed at the thing you're telling me right now, but in the scriptures.
And that's the thing. That's what I tell you from the start. I say, you know, everything we say, we'll go into the scriptures and they fail. We'll go into the scriptures to prove what it is we're saying. You understand?
And even with him, when he was proving to them, he would go into the scriptures and prove it to them, and they were still amazed at what he was saying.
And not long we touch on the title. That's to show you how certain things, you know, you touch over that milk and you know? That's to show you. Hey, that beautiful thing that is the importance of it. You see, the importance of coming outside the teach, doing their videos and so forth, because it don't matter the age the person might be, it might be something new to them. You know? It's something new to them, something they might hear, something that they need to hear.
You know? Like I say, I can see, not just about coming out on the streets, but also doing your videos and the street videos, doing your videos, because like say if he was more technological, he could have given my campaign. He could have watched videos online. You understand? If he didn't have the time to come out here on a Saturday.
And as you say, you don't have a thing phone, you don't have a normal phone you have, and you from the church, you see the church of God and say, but I don't know. You see, and is he know to bring that question to you, Pastor? Hey, show me the title. Break it down for me, you know? You know? I bet you they dodge him.
Say,
I remember when I know coming through the drive and I was cutting up I think it was a woman or a fella in a church. And I think when the person went back to the church and asked the pastor through the ties, the pastor told him to say that. He said enough for all that.
I see it and just study that. I see it and trying to sway from.
Remember that match in there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's from verse down. Verse 3.
This is Matthew chapter 18, verse 3. Right? And he said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven.
And then we were telling them, no matter your age, you come back to being a little child, like that concept of having that little child mentality, to learn all over again. That is where they born again from. Be coming back that person to learn and grasp back, correct back over yourself again. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 4. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as the little
So
child,
whoever does shall humble himself like a little child, right?
the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven.
Yes, so shall be the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. So that is to show that you come back a child once more again. You know? Right.
So there's 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17. They say therefore if any man be in Mashiach, yeah, Yeah, you get you. Head and thing else. They say, therefore, if any man be in Mashiach, he is a new creature. They say, all things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new.
That's right.
You understand? So what? Like people talk about in Romans, say that renewing in your mind. Like when he was getting parable to the man say, how can a man go back in his mother's womb? And he didn't catch it. You understand? But about renewing your mind, about becoming different. But when you come into this now, I am Hebrews 5. Hebrews 5.
Yeah, they talk about as the first person asks religion. Religiously follow your laws. Religiously follow God. Do religiously follow religion. Because it's usually good religious to say I'm following. You know, I tell them, I say this to make it fair, this I follow. You know? Follow the Lord so. You follow them, follow the Lord so.
So in Hebrews 5 verse 12, it says, for the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again.
So we had to be teachers, we had to be taught. That is something we just always say. We didn't come out and say that just so, we had to be taught.
Okay.
Our teacher had us to be taught, our teacher had us to be taught, and that is the cycle of it. That is just the ordinance of the Lord. He just miraculously wake up and morning, yeah.
You know everything.
Woo! I know to speak Hebrew, I know to do this. No. It'll be taught. But
Yeah. One teach you again, it say which be the first principle of the oracles of the Most High.
the first principles. And you have to be a teacher, one of the teacher again. Simple as that. So no matter your age, you have to be taught. There are people who be in the 60s going over in school to be taught again, to learn the school doctrine. But when it comes to the word of the Lord, them find that you don't need to tell them nothing.
Yeah, because them older
They're
than me.
older than
So.
you. All of a sudden they're older than you. But they're going in a carnal school. They hear a younger person and then teach them 2 + 2 is 4.
But even if it's not that, even if you're learning it off of YouTube or you're learning it by some means of somebody, you don't be learning by somebody teaching it to you. You're just born and like how you say, you just know all these things. It must be taught to you in some way. Even the prophets.
Even the simple doctrines that they learn, they were taught that. You understand?
You understand? But men want to think because of the age, you know, like I live in longer than you, so automatically I know more.
At least he didn't get on so.
Yeah, but he humble.
Yeah, he was humble enough to know that. Say, well, yeah, you know, you remember the woman?
Yeah, the old man.
The old woman? There's the two examples of spirits. You know, the humble one to take well, yeah, but you know, well, things that show him there, I know. You understand? Showing them this book alone, they're going to have you questioning what weight is really going here.
Yeah, but you hardly ever hear about things
Yeah.
like.
See, you know, you see, he has spec item.
Yeah, we are sure.
Not really sure. If he did stay, I was going to show him how he go hand in hand. Because all that goes is the book of Esther and show him how the Esther continuing that.
And the Ezra one, I think the Ezra one and the first Ezra similar also.
Then Baruch, the Baruch that was in Jeremiah was the Baruch in the Apocrypha.
And then they even talk about the second Ezra 14 with Moses. He say he take Moses and he showed him the secrets and times and told him to some hide and you know. Verse 30, I'll continue. It say, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat.
Yes, which are need of milk. You understand? And not of strong milk. So you have to get his milk first. Like simple things like tithes, you know, Sabbath, these little things, you know. Just when you have to fear the Lord, who you is as a we even get into that yet. We get into that one day, you might die.
Or the sign and the tribes. Because just like he say, he feel like he has start over, he born again. A babe.
A babe all over
milk.
again.
So verse 13, right? Hebrews 5 verse 13. It says, for everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness.
Yeah.
For he is a babe.
If he's a babe, be real, you know, to be skilled, you have to be what already, you have to be learned, you have to be well skilled in what it is you're doing. You know? You just can't be a babe because that way you see, you talk this about being a novice too.
Can.
You understand? You want to remain. You don't want to remain that. You gotta grow. That's why you see. That's why we just always say, this truth is an ever-growing thing. It never stop growing. Never. Let's continue. Let's continue going and going. Once you stop and you're stagnant, it's because something wrong with you. Your spirit, correct your spirit, going to fast, whatever it is you need to do, and hey, fix yourself. Right?
Like I say, your spirit does come like a skill, or like how a person have a muscle. If you exercise, and a muscle will grow. But if you're not exercising, what will happen? Until you lose your muscles.
That's right.
It's the same thing if you have a skill. If a man could be the hottest football player now, if he put on a football for 10 years, he pick up a football again, he'll be the shittiest man out. It's something you had to maintain. You got to continuously be working on to actually maintain that level. You make that cut, but at the same time you stop. You understand? You're going right back to sleep. You understand? Right back to sleep. You're not doing nothing with it. You don't take it from you and give it to somebody else.
That's same thing we start talking about when we come. Full of the understand?
Yeah, see. For he is a babe, but strong meat belonging to them that are of full age. To them that are of full age. Even those who by reason of use, right, by reason of use, have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. Right? You understand? So, through experience and actually taking part in this world and practicing it daily. Just like how the apostles could always give you examples of things they went through over the 30+ years. Because they have experience in things that we never even went through. You understand? But so when men ask them for opinions on stuff, even like us, even though we might not have no big amount of 10 years, there are certain things we would experience already that we will be able to give men clarification on. You understand? That way scripture also go back to what seek wise counsel, as the brothers often say. Okay, well, men who will be more versed and went through more things and understand things better than you.
Yeah, the scriptures are mentioned about account to men with the experience. You know? Let me get that. That's what I was mentioning that for a good while. I might actually bring it out.
As I often say, look at Solomon. Solomon was considered the wisest king. And then he had a council of men who used to give him advice. So if Solomon, as wise as he was, used to take advice, who is me? You understand? If he was that wise and he had a council who used to give him advice, who is me? But you don't know who to seek advice from. You won't seek advice from a man who will tell you do what you find is right. No, you'll seek advice from a man who will tell you, well, do according to the will of the Lord, what the scriptures say to do, how it say to do it. You understand? That is the wisdom it's referring to. Not the wisdom of, well, I find it shouldn't be like that, so that is not what it's referring to.
That's right. I have a scripture, there's Ecclesiasticus chapter 34, verse 9. It says, a man that had traveled knoweth many things, and he that had much experience will declare wisdom. So a man who has experience is no why because he go through all these things. He will declare wisdom unto you. He wouldn't tell you something off. Yeah, go and do that. But he went through the same thing. No. That why you're supposed to hack onto them that have experience. So you learn, you grow. That's what the Lord says. Everything is written as well as an example. Until we learn, because before these men who went through certain stuff, so you learn from what they experienced and the things that they went through. Right? That's something here.
They say, but the guy used to come up the other day, he said he traveled to here and there. He traveling didn't do much for him.
Yeah. Not much
He traveled.
See, he that had no experience knoweth little, but he that had traveled is full of prudence. So he that had no experience knoweth little. Is that the reason why he said that? I can't mean to just go up the little thing, Come on. Scripture speak plainly as it is. Plainly as it is. Right? So yeah, that was a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing that it's hardly see an old person come and ask questions. It's hardly hear that. Hardly hear that. It says, verse 11, it says, when I traveled, I saw many things. and I understand more than I understand more than I can express. Understand more than we can express. You understand? He said, I was oftentimes in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. Because experience teach you that. Experience will teach you that. You understand? It's important to talk to men. Because seek advice, one of seek advice. Who are you going to seek advice from? You seek advice from men who experience and whoever it is, who learned.
It says Proverbs 9, I'll start from 4, right? Proverbs 9 verse 4. It says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanted understanding, she saith to him, right? And she referring to his wisdom, right? It say, come eat of my bread and drink of my wine which I have mingled. It say, forsake the foolish and live, and go in the way of understanding.
Right?
It say, he that reproveth his scorner getteth to himself shame.
That's what people can bring up for the man just now. Say what, forsake the foolish. What did you tell them? The foolish. You understand? Scripture say, depart from them too. All I was going to run up payment, but any jump, I was going to tell them depart from them. We mean if the teaching not according to this word, depart from them. As the brother bring on the Isaiah 8 verse 20, this thing not according to the law and testimony because they have no light in them. Go ahead.
Verse 7, right? Proverbs 9 verse 7. It say, he that reproveth his scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot.
Yeah.
Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. It say, rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee.
It say, let's read about the last little piece now.
It say, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee.
So that is what it is. When you reprove a scorner, what are you going to do? You're going to despise it. That's why the scripture say, even if people say, well, argue not with a fool, let's don't make thyself a fool. Go ahead.
It say, rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee.
You rebuke a wise man because you know what? A wise man will know that they come and they tell him, hey, something good, something that benefit him. So he wouldn't hate you. He would say, hey, yo, Tawara,
Thanks for looking out.
thanks for looking out, you know? And that's just what it is. You have something else?
One more verse. Right. Say verse 9, it say, give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser.
Yes, that's why, like, let's just say, like, when apostles are hand and tell you to do the orders is set out, and the things is set out, you follow. You understand?
And I'll show you wise.
Yeah, that'll show you wise because you're hacking. You say, well, yeah, well, you know, I wait this. You get to understand the reason why they set it out. Sometimes, you know, if you're watching the apostles stream and so forth, they have to explain to men why they said this. If any spread, you will know why they set it out for. You know? If any spread, you will know why these things here, why to do videos, why to do all these things, why they come on this, you know?
Even do videos to ask men why it is we had to tell all the things.
Yeah.
All they know.
All they know. You know?
Yeah, it say, give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning.
So that's like we don't know if the old man he just in his spread, we don't know. Only time to tell, and only the Lord will reveal that. But if he just, you know, he will increase in learning. He will increase in learning. You know? If I can remember the place by the Apocrypha, I show you might have gone look fit.
No, you know what it is now, so I'll show you go look fit.
Yeah, you are. If you
might
really look fit.
If you really serious.
Yeah, if you really serious, you might go look fit. You know, sometimes people don't know about that book and how they take it off and go into the history. You understand? Yeah.
Nice to turn that perspective. Look back into the prophecies.
Yes. I go back into what we just started with the prophecies.
The second is just 15.
Yeah, we go up now. Right.
Second is just 15. Verse 9. They say, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Right. Even like in Revelation 6, talk about the scroll about them who was beheaded for the word.
That's right.
It says verse 10, it say, behold, my people is led as they flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. They say, but I will bring them with a mighty hand.
Skip that and go to yeah, same 15, but go to the beginning of sorrows and so forth.
Alright. 22 somewhere. 5. Start from here.
Yeah. Go straight to the go straight to the point.
Or you think the beginning of sorrows? I think that one is in somewhere just 9, I think.
Nah.
Or you think the beginning of sorrows? I don't know exactly what it's around.
Yeah, it's right there, 16. That's one.
I thought it's 1 right? Huh?
Yeah. That's hold on. Nah, that was 16 I mean.
16.
Salah. Jump to 16 and start from this. Morning.
16.
Jump to 16.
Yeah, 16.
Right? 16. Push it. Push it there. Push it to this.
One, sir.
17.
Alright. Second Ezra 16 verse 17 is say, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days.
Right.
It said the beginning of sorrows.
The beginning of what?
Of sorrows.
So that's what you're seeing right now. That's the beginning of sorrows. Just imagine that disease, right? Through eye contact. You're talking about locusts swarming, earthquakes, splitting buildings. You understand? That is what? That is sorrows, and that is just the beginning. You understand? You're talking about over, this morning I wake up, they say over 1,000 people contacted the flu. And when you're talking about them that overseas, you understand? And then this week here is what? The Chinese New Year. Surprising that all of a sudden the Chinese New Year is that disease pop up. It's because they know there's a fluctuation of people coming in and going out. You know, because the Chinese from around the world, they just go across to celebrate and then they come back. So when they get the disease and they come to spread it. Right.
Yes. It's the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. It's the beginning of famine and great death.
It's the beginning of famine and great death. It have a video circulating now with the sickness. The doctors can't even pick up the dead body that they leave on the ground. People walking in China and just falling on just one thing. First the disease had a mash up. You understand? Just falling on the ground. You can't pick them up. You contact it.
My Ebola, but it's more subtle. Whereas you can't really see it besides like a cold or some kind of flu symptom.
Ebola, so you can watch people
you can watch them break out and
yeah.
you know.
So watch your eye, you can see by the skin and all kind of thing. Right.
Yeah. It's the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars. It say, and the powers shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. They say, what shall I do when these evils shall come?
So it's the beginning of evils, and that's just the way it is going on. You just be walking through your own country, your own thing, and they're seeing like people you know that's dropped on the ground. You understand? That's by what they call it. They were saying it's a common cold. You know, people just dropping on. I watch it in the hospital, in the Chinese hospitals. Bodies on the ground, they can't pick it up because they don't want to contact it. They leave that on the ground. People dropping on here, so. And you cannot touch that, you can't even pass close to that. They leave that there, they leave them on the ground. At the beginning of evils, what the Lord said, the beginning of evils, right?
Imagine things so bad. You're not taxi and somebody sneeze and you thinking the guys are there for me, but
Yeah.
it's the kind of state that we should have. Somebody just sneeze next to you and you bugged out with that one time.
One time. You don't know what is going on. Understand? Right.
Right. It says verse 19, it says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges.
So this is thing as sent as scourges for who? For the wicked? If it is going on, it's for the wicked. They pay for the things that they're doing. And that was to come. Can real worse to come. That's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. All these things that they're saying is just the beginning. You know? That's just the beginning and wait is to come. Right.
I said the scourges for amendment, right? They say, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness.
So all these things they wouldn't turn from the wickedness. So all these things they see, that is like what we were talking about earlier in Trinidad here. They've seen all these things happen around the world and it's still laughing and feeling it's like kicks. Yeah, they're continuing in the wickedness. All it takes is just one person and these to come around for carnival and that is it. And that is it. We have no system put in place to see about that. We have no hospital put in place to see about that.
If I can say
You believe today, China going to take 6 days to build a hospital just for that disease alone. 6 days alone. It will take Trinidad 10 years to do what they're going to do. Or longer. Or longer. But
if I can say, you see, even carnival is a contact thing. Everybody touching up each other. Who hand touching this, who thing touching that. That going to pass around in no time.
But that way it's here, they'll send for scourges for amendment. Go ahead.
They say, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
And now be mindful of the scourges. That way it is. They are mindful of what is going on around them. That way it's even as what's news. Plenty of them even watch news. You don't watch what is going on around them. Just continue their thinking everything is a joke and a play. You know, everything is a skin and grin. But you know, say in the days we do a weeping and nationality. All joke done. You know, go ahead.
Say on verse 20, it say verse 21, it say, behold, victual shall be so good cheap upon the earth. Skip.
Yeah, skip that. Go to verse. Same one. Start from verse 1.
Alright. Second Esdras 16:1, it say, woe unto thee, Babylon and Asia. It say, woe be unto thee,
Yeah.
Egypt and Syria.
All these places, go on to but
Right? It say, gird up yourselves with cloth of sack and hair, bewail your children.
Get ready to moon. Get ready to moon. But
And be sorry.
be what?
Be sorry.
Yeah, be sorry. Get ready to moon. But
For your destruction is at hand.
for the what?
For your destruction is at hand.
Come on. We know that sickness is no from no animal. Man made. You understand? Go ahead.
Yeah. It say it saw the scent upon you,
These nukes, these things, the ICBMs, they sent upon you. Go ahead.
and who may turn it back.
Who going to turn it back? Can't turn back because it's the Lord saying. But
It say fire is sent among you,
yeah,
and who may quench it.
you could quench that fire when you run in for your life, trying to save your family and so forth. You can't stop that. They could not even stop the fire that happened in Australia the other day. They had also pray the Lord send rain.
And he didn't send the rain.
You could burn for a few days first.
He didn't send the rain.
Right.
It say plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
So plague something to you and who will drive it away, right? Like everybody praying that it's done until you can't stop that. If the Lord want to continue, it will.
Can.
If you were spread to whoever it is, it will go. So you say plagues are sent unto you and who will go? Who will drive it away? You can't do that. They're going to watch the spirit of the plagues and say, hey, go away. Come on. You can't do that.
Say the spirit of Jesus, I command you.
Yeah. You can't do
Leave this
that.
body.
You can't do that. No way, no how. Right.
It say verse 6, it say may any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood.
You could drive away a hungry lion. When lion looking skinny, so you don't see food on your mind. You could drive it away. Can't drive that away. That is it coming. What's that lion spot here? He coming. You can run out far, he is fine, he will find you. He coming. And that is the way when the Lord send the plagues, all these things on the earth. Right? You can't drive it away, it's coming. It's like a hungry lion, it's not going to turn back. This lion starving, this lion need this particular amount of meat to live for this particular amount of days. He coming. But
If I can say, I'll show you how spiritually the story with Daniel is. Because them lions really down in the pit. Unless somebody put it there, them don't really feed them lions.
so I was just hungry.
So them lions always hungry, you know. Anytime you go down there, them not spaying you.
But that what it mentioned with in Daniel, they say hungry lions or something like that.
Them lions, them not. That way you know it was spiritual that the Lord deliver him. Because on a normal basis, he not lasted long.
No, I tell you, I have a picture here. When the must pull the thing to see which one Daniel land. They must see him riding one of them lands. They must see him riding one of them lands. Daniel, what are you doing? Don't worry about me and Joe riding. You know? Good. Daniel must eat them some good uppercut. Play with them now, you know? The Lord don't put the first on them, then you go do my thing, you know?
It say, may any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood. It say, or may any one quench the fire in stubble.
Yeah, to anyone quench fire and stubble. Can't do that. That fire catch it gone. Just an example in Australia, you can't stop how long they take rain to stop that. And that was weeks after, that was a week after or weeks after. They want us to go through that. I tell anyone watching the pictures with the fire, that people in the sea holding on that piece of board so because they can't go on land.
Yeah, the heat even from that distance and all.
Yeah.
Even the heat.
Well,
Yeah. Say or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it had begun to burn. The same may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer.
so you could turn away. When that arrow, you stand up behind the archer and you shoot the arrow. You could turn away the arrow. Stop and turn back. You can't do that. That comes wherever the arrow sent to, it going to. You understand? It going. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
The crazy man coming out and the scorpion.
Yeah,
Or
scorpion.
catch
Yeah,
the
catch the
arrows.
arrow, yeah.
No, it's not like
Yeah,
that.
it's not that. Go ahead.
It say, verse 8, it say, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
So
It say, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them
the
away?
mighty Lord sent the plagues, and who could drive them away? Right? Who could drive away the things that come into this place? Nobody. It's the mighty Lord sent these plagues, and who could drive them away? No one. You understand? That were the things that happen, and now that why all the things they do, they can't turn them back unless the Lord wanted to stop.
And he don't.
And he don't. That's why he just play with them. You know, this he bringing all kind of this year, the Lord bringing this year, this year. You know, he hitting a little thing because I should say it's just the beginning. So we showing them there that is just the beginning of showing all this. Actually, I didn't hear, I didn't hear, I didn't hear. You know?
You get a portion of everything.
Yeah, you get a portion of everything. From the Lord say go bring the plates back onto Egypt again.
Can.
New plates too. You understand? So read it and
It say, a fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it?
so who quench that by? Who's gonna read it?
Verse 9 already.
We're going to talk to you. Yeah, we're going to talk to you. So you know, that is just to show you, that is just to show you all the things that are happening here, just the beginning. The Lord sending all these things. So with that again, we give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash. Instead of the apostles of GMS or apostles of elders in the truth. This is salutation to all the come out. So they push you on the truth and they say the din and the out. You know, constantly in season we say, Shalom. Once again, Mawat Telababel, Mawat to the two-thirds, Mawat to the seedings, you know. And son, for the brothers we say, Shalom.
Shalom.